Hey, happy Monday. I'm going to do a tutorial to show you how I do my highlight and contour, my hack, as we say in Mascara Beauty. And I've already put on my moisturizer. I use the Milk Cream Moisturizer. This is the first time I'm using it during the day. And I also use the setting spray. I tend to get a little oily in my T-zone, like right here, right here, right here, and just a little bit right here throughout the day. So I'm going to spray some setting spray on my Perfector sponge, and I'm just going to dab it in those areas to give it an extra little staying power, okay? Extra little staying powder. You don't have to do that, but it helps me because, like I said, I get a little oily in there. Now, probably the thing that one of the things I can never say I love the most because I love the products, period. But it is one, I'm going to try to cover this up. One compact. Everything is in one compact. This happens to be a double decker. So I've got like lip and cheek options, Bella bronzer. I've got my illuminator here, my contour. And then up here, I've got more contours, but I've also got my foundation colors. So whenever I color match you, and if you will, I'm going to put up a post about how to get color matched, but if you're interested, I will tell you how to do that. But when I color match you, you're probably going to have more than one color because our faces are not one-dimensional, right? We're three-dimensional, 3D foundation. So we need for me, I use a color that covers up a lot of my rosacea and redness, okay? And I have a little bit of melasma over here on this side. It's not bad, but I have a little bit from sun damage from when back in the 80s. Boy, I just slapped on the oil and laid out, didn't I? Okay, we all did that. And then I have a little patch right up here too. So I cover that with one color, which if you saw the color, you're going to think, it's this color right here. Megan, you're like, ugh, it's like yellowy orange. No, it's going to color correct. And okay, that's what I want to do is correct those areas. Then I'm going to go in with June, this color right here, which is going to highlight those areas that I want to bring, that I want to show where light would naturally hit my face. Down the bridge of my nose, right here, my chin, okay, right here. Those are going to show how, I'm going to show you how you get a 3D face. I'm also going to contour. I'm going to use Olive Contour, this one right here. And I'm just going to put it right underneath my cheekbone, right underneath my chin, just a little bit to give a little shadow there. And I'm going to try to do my nose. I'm still learning how to contour my nose. I'm not the greatest, but I'm going to give it a shot today, okay? Maybe we'll be okay. And I'm also going to contour a little bit here because I kind of have a large forehead. And in order to kind of bring it down, the illusion that's bringing it down, I'm going to contour there. All right, so let's get busy. Let's get busy putting on some Mascara Beauty. Okay, so I'm going to go in with Mango. And I'm just dabbing my brush in the color. I'm not swabbing and digging around, okay? This little tin, you may think, there's nothing in there. In 3 weeks, I'm going to be needing some more. My first 10 lasted about 3 months. No joke. So for, the price point, which is $14, you are good to go. All right. Now then, I am stippling this on, okay? Just stippling this on. Get my hair out of the way. I go under my eyes. See how the side of my nose was red? You see how it's already covering up that rosacea, that redness in my skin? And when I put on my June, the lighter of the two highlights, it's just going to bring light to my face. I'm prompt. See, you can already see the difference. Okay. So let's dab a little bit on this side over here. Now, as I get better, I will be even faster, but I'm learning. So, what that means is, it still takes me a little longer than some of our artists that have been hacking longer. HAC, H-A-C, highlight and contour. Okay, so see, I've covered up that redness now, okay? And one thing is, you don't have to put on a lot of layers for you to get good coverage. I mean, this is really good coverage, and I'm just stippling this on. I haven't swabbed and caked and gooked it all on because I don't need to do that, okay? It's cream based. I don't need to do all that. All right, now then, let's go in with, oh, and this, by the way, was the 30-second HAC brush, and all of our brushes are double-ended, okay? They're dense. These that are for the highlights and contours are more dense than some of, like our eyeshadow brush, obviously, right? Okay, this one is the detail HAC, and so I'm going to use this end to do my contour. And I'm going to go in this olive color. Again, I'm just like bouncing it in the color. I'm not getting a ton of color on the end of this brush. I kind of know where my cheekbone is. I'm going to go right underneath it from my hairline, about to the end of my eye. You see, it's light. I'm not doing some heavy contour where it looks like, mercy, what is that girl doing? But you can already see, compared, how it just creates a little contour in my cheeks. And I just pounce it on a little bit like this. It's going to all blend in just a few minutes. Okay? I might put a little bit more on this side. All right. Now, I'm going to dab again. I'm going to put right up here on my temples. And about half, I do about halfway down my forehead. Everybody's going to be different. That's just me. And I just kind of swirl and stab it, you know, stab. That's not a word. Well, it's a word. Stipple this. Y'all, my first tutorial, so fun. Okay, y'all are going to love it Wednesday night when I go live. Wednesday night, I'm going live. I'm going to show y'all some stuff. I don't know if I'll get to do a tutorial that night, but I'm going to show y'all some stuff and talk to you about the products. So join me, join me, join me, join me. Okay, so now then, in order to do my nose, here's what I do. I get a little bit on the edge. You see how I've got a little bit of color on the edge? And I'm going to start right there and just kind of come down and then stipple that on the side like that. I'm going to hit the under so it doesn't look like I've got a pointy little nose. I'm going to do the same thing again. I'm going to come right there. And you really kind of come up higher than you think on the top of your nose if you're trying to contour, okay? Because you want it, you want the illusion of a narrow nose if that's what you're going for. Hey, if you don't want the illusion of a narrow nose, skip all over this. You don't worry about it. I'm learning. Now, I just put a little bit right on the edge of that jawbone and bring it down. And it chisels my chin. Like, hello. And I got a little turkey waddle from losing weight for my keto lifestyle. So, there you go. Okay. Now then, I'm going to take that same where I did the mango earlier. I'm going to go in with my lighter of the two highlights. Okay, this is June. And this is going to bring light and dimension to my face. So again, I'm just dabbing that in there. And I'm going to put this. I use it as an eyeshadow base too, you know. Instead of like buying a separate eyeshadow primer and all that mess, I don't need all that. I got this stuff, girl. This stuff is just the bomb. Okay? You can already see that it's bringing dimension to my face. I've got contour. I've got light. Okay? All right, let's do on this side. And I just kind of go in a little triangle because that's kind of how the light would hit. You know, the light's going to hit certain areas of your face more than others, okay? So that's how I do it, all right? And don't think like, oh, Lord, this girl going to look all stripy. No, I'm just going to blend all this in. I'm going to show you in just a minute. I put a little bit along the top, right underneath that contour, which is going to bring a little more light there, just a hair. I don't want a lot right there, not like I did on the top of my nose or on the top of my, you know, under my eyes, okay? And again, I'm stippling because I don't want a lot of cakiness, especially under my eyes, because that's going to settle in that, you know, that's going to make those wrinkles and those little fine lines show up, okay? Because it's cream, it's not going to settle in there like a liquid, and it's not going to get cakey on you like a wax, okay? But it would accentuate that if you get too much. It's really a light, you need a light hand, all right? So now I'm going to take this blender, and I could just blend it on out, but I'm going to use my Perfector sponge. But I could blend it on out with that any of the brushes I have, okay? But I'm going to take this Perfector sponge, and I'm just going to blot, because remember I still had a little stay spray on there. I mean, a little setting spray. Ours is called Stay Spray. And I'm just dabbing, just to make sure that it all blends up evenly, okay? I'm not rubbing it. I'm not wiping it off. I'm not putting on more product. I'm simply blending it out. Okay, now then, one thing that I want to do next is I want to go to a blush color. This is lip and cheek. So we can use these on cheeks. I can also use them on my lips. I've even used them as eyeshadows in a pinch, okay? Because they're cream based. They can go on any part of your face. So what I'm going to do is take my double-ended blush and bronzer brush. I'm going to learn all the brush names too one of these days, so don't even worry. I got y'all. Don't worry. Okay. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm actually going into this one, I think, today. This is Plum. Okay. This is Plum right here. And I'm going to go into Plum and put on my cheeks. Now, you're going to go easy hand for sure with blushes, because these are super pigmented. All of our products are very pigmented, but if you're not careful, you get some blush. Woo! See? Big old dab. Magic of blending. Magic of creams. I'm just going to blend this out. Now, I put it right on the top, right here on the apples of my cheeks, and right on the top of that cheekbone. And I'm blending it with that contour. Okay? Now, if I feel like, oh, that might still be a little too much, I can easily take my Perfector sponge, make sure I get it all blended up nice. Okay? All right. Now then, I'm also going to, wait a minute, just a second. I'm going to go into, that's not what I wanted. I am going to use this multitasker brush. It's got like a little, I use it for a lip brush and for detail fine lining, and then a flat one that I've used to put on, you know, lip, and I've even done some eyeshadow, you know, used it on my eyes. So, but I'm going to dip into this color right here, which is a darker contour. Remember, this is olive, what I put on my cheeks, underneath my chin. This one is called Indigo, and I'm going to go in with Indigo, and I'm going to line my lips. So I got to get real close here for just a second. And I don't know how I can talk and do this at the same time. So y'all should have to ignore me. Y'all, I'm trying to do this fast. But I'm already at 14 minutes. Sorry. This will be one of those videos you just watch at your leisure, because you're probably going to get bored. You can skip right on through. You can skip right on through if you need to. Okay? Now then, I'm also going to take, these are not mascara brushes right here, but I'm going to take the same Indigo, okay? And I'm going to draw in a bottom of my brow and a little bit of a top, because mine are sparse kind of right there on the top and right here in the ends. Then I'm just feathering that up. I mean, I have the least little tiny little bit. Okay? Oh, all right. Then, oh, magic of cream. Made a mistake. Now it's gone. All right. Then pull it through. I kind of do like that. All right, now, then I'm going to take a spoolie. Okay, again, this is not my mascara brush on this. I don't have that one yet. Okay, and I just brush through it like that. Because to me, now that looks natural. Okay, I just pull the spoolie through. The product is still in my eyebrows, but I just pulled it through, and to me now my eyebrows look natural. Okay, all right. Because I can put the blush, the plum right here, okay? And that's not plum. Oh, y'all, I'm sorry. This one's plum. After I put it on my finger, I was like, that ain't plum, girl. Get it together. Plum right here. This is what it looks like. Just swatch on my finger. I wish y'all had like, you could feel how creamy. Oh, you're going to feel how creamy when you order this stuff. Okay, so now then, got that done. Now then, let's work on some eyes. Okay, because I'm going to try to be fast. I keep saying that. I just don't know that it's going to happen. I'm just going to straight up tell you I don't know if this is going to happen. Oh, one thing I did want to do. This is the vanilla setting powder. And again, I could use the same brush I had. I could use another brush. I could use my... As a matter of fact, I will. I'm going to use my Perfector sponge. I'm just going to kind of just lightly dab it in there. And I like to just, again, I told y'all I get kind of oily there, T-zone, after a long day of work. So I'm just going to lightly touch that where I get. Because I still want that dewy finish, because that's what's going to keep me from looking so dusty. And y'all know I do not like to look dusty. But that's what's going to help that. But that's just going to help keep that staying a little bit longer. Okay, so again, I've got a double decker right here. It's got two sides with eyeshadows. That's what I put in this one. When you buy any four products, you get a free compact. It's not this exact one. It holds 4, but you get a free compact. 4 products and you get a free compact for every 4. So if you bought 8 products in one order, you get 2 free, and you get to choose what they are. The design on them, because we have a lot of pretty designs. I love this gold marble though. But anyway, so just keep that in mind too. All right, so now I'm going to, let's see. I'm going to start with this color. This is called Mama. So I'm just going to, they're highly pigmented now. And I'm going to kind of lay this down as an all-over color on my eyes, because it's going to be a good kind of base. And remember, I put some of my highlight on my eye as a primer, So what this is going to do is help set that as well. But you can see, even if I left it like that, look at that beautiful wash of color. To me, that's just pretty. It's just pretty. Okay, so that's Mama. Then I'm going to put, I think I'm going to put in the crease today, or kind of as a, kind of a transition crease type shade. It's called Bend and Snap. And this is what it looks like. Gosh, this is blowing out, isn't it? I wish I could see how pretty. Okay. I'll put up some pictures and whatnot I'll try to do. All right, I gotta stay focused in this light over here. All right, y'all ignore all the weird faces. Now, I'm gonna show separate eyeshadow tutorials and stuff, some other time, but I'm just kind of showing y'all what I do on a quick day before work, getting ready for work. Okay. So I just went on basically right at my brow bone underneath it. Kind of all over, really. All right. This is what I'm going to use to put in like the crease and darken a little bit of the outer edge. Is called GG. Y'all cannot even see how pretty that GG is. That girl, that sister is pretty. And let me say also, now I'm using the other end of this little brush. Let me say also, don't think that you can't wear a shimmer because you're of a certain age. You can wear anything you want to. That's my theory. You can wear anything you want to. And so don't let that stop you from wearing something that you think is pretty or that you like, you know, no. All right, I'm also going to take this color, Gigi, and I'm going to come underneath my eye. Okay, right underneath that lash line, just to bring that color around just a little bit. Okay. Okay, oh Lord, this is already 20 minutes. I know y'all are like, come on, girl, get with it. Okay, now then, for eyeliner today, I'm going to use a color called Salem, all right? But here's what I want to tell y'all. This is dark, okay? But I'm going to use Salem, but here's what I need y'all to know. Friday, November 1st, we're calling it Black Friday around here at Maskcara Beauty because we are launching our first ever eyeliner, and it's a cream eyeliner, black. It's going to be black, okay? So, I'm just telling you, it's going to be good. All right, and I'm just really getting close. Like I said, I use this little detail brush right here, and I'm getting super close to my lash line because I don't want like a lot of eyeliner. I'm not like going out for the night, so I just don't want a lot of eyeliner. I'm going to work. But I want my lashes to look a little bit fuller. So for me, I just get really close to that lash line. You see how close? All right, there we go. Ta-da! I want to, oh no, I gotta get everything back in here, okay? Gotta get it all back in here. All right. And y'all, they're magnetic. I'm going to show you on the bottom right here, okay? I'm going to show you on the bottom real quick. Look. Okay, this happens to be a color called Rain, okay? And it's a blue. I'm going to show you. I didn't use it today, but I'm just showing you how these work, if I can hold it. Rain, okay? They all come in these magnetic tins. Boop, boop, boop. Don't you love that? Okay. All right. So, now, got my look on. I'm going to spray with setting spray. Like I said, I don't have the Stay right now, but ours is called Stay Spray. And I will put, you know, pictures of different products up this week and all that. And then I'm going to put on some mascara. We do not have an actual mascara. I know we're called Maskcara Beauty. We don't have an actual mascara, so you can use any kind of mascara you want. Today, I'm going to use Wonderfully Real from Rimmel. Okay, and I'm just going to lightly put a little bit of this on the bottom. Again, I'm not doing a whole lot of layers on mascara today because I'm going to work. If I were going out or, you know, like date night with the hubs or something like that, a special night out, and I would just put more on. But for now, I'm just one light little layer because I just want to look like I have eyelashes today. But, and I've worn falsies and all that kind of stuff before, you know, false eyelashes. Okay, now then, notice I made a boo-boo with my mascara wand, hit myself in the face. Cream Mascara, Cream Maskcara Beauty, not Cream Mascara, duh. You know what I'm talking about. Super easy to clean up the mess I made with the mascara. So, there you go. That is the finished look. And I'm launching Wednesday night. I'm going to come on and do like some live and just talk to y'all and kind of, you know, answer any questions. Here's what I'd like for you to do, though. I'm going to do a giveaway, and I'm going to give away some stuff from my launch party. So please join my group on Facebook, Camille's Launch Party, okay? Join my group and add some people. If you add 3 people, then you will have an entry into the drawings that I'm going to do. I'm going to give away a lip and cheek. And so I'm just super excited. I really love this, y'all, and I'm going to be sharing more about my, you know, how I fell in love with mascara and all that this week. But just thanks for the support and thanks for hanging out with me. And I hope you've enjoyed this. I'm sorry it took so long. You know, I talk too much. But I love you guys. And hey, join me Wednesday night. All right? Tag some people. Bye. Love you. Happy Monday.